Yeah, let me get everything straight. I'ma do whatever it takes, getting it done any. Hey, yeah, let me get everything straight. I'ma do whatever it takes, getting it done any means. Get rid of these snakes, get all up on my stakes, going all in like stuff. Get rid of these breaks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. One of the greats, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Hey, yeah, clocked in, hitting the gym, locked in, getting it in. Sweat poured over my skin, pulling up, letting it spin. Hey, yeah, let me get to it again. Do it for the kids that wish like him. Hey, yeah, let me get everything straight. I'ma do whatever it takes, getting it done any means. Get rid of these snakes, get all up on my stakes, going all in like stuff. Get rid of these breaks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. One of the greats, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Hey, yeah, clocked in, hitting the gym, locked in, getting it in. Sweat poured over my skin, pulling up, letting it spin. Hey, let me get to it again. Do it for the kids that wish like him. Everybody starts somewhere, gotta let it begin. Championships, ayy, I'm standing on strictly for the victory. Big Nick going big league. In the field with the lines like Siegfried. Move quickly, stay shifty. Anything so the bullshit miss me. Strapped up throwing shots like frisbees. Let me get everything straight. I'ma do whatever it takes, getting it done any means. Get rid of these snakes, get all up on my stakes, going all in like stuff. Get rid of these breaks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. Ayy, one of the greats, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, staying awake, studying tape. Long nights thinking about finding escapes and how to take over everything that I face. Making mistakes, but it only made me better cause I learned on the path that I paved. Yeah, I had to earn every dollar I made. I'm starting to reign, underdog getting them slain. Yeah, get out, air it out, letting it bang. In buckets, I'm staring down, letting it hang. I'm wearing out, getting exchanged, yeah. Get out, air it out, taking the reins. Get through the pain, watch everything change. Tearing down everything, breaking the chains. Let me get everything straight. I'ma do whatever it takes, getting it done any means. Get rid of these snakes, I'm up on my stakes, going all in like stuff. Get rid of these breaks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. One of the greats, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Yeah. Yeah, ayy, yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of shit what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being getting so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a Rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the Visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. Till we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some bread for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. We are back in the building once again, man. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. If you love everything gaming and tech, this is the place to be, man. So we have some massive topics to kind of go over and discuss with you guys today. A little bit of something for everybody, man. So buckle up, be along for the ride. It's going down. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about here, we have a massive or major, I would put it, PlayStation 6 and handheld leak. This is going over how powerful the PlayStation 6 is going to be. This is also going to go over how powerful the handheld's going to be, as well as, well, some backwards compatibility, functionality, and features as well. So we're going to go over all of that. Some of it might make some of you guys happy or sad, but obviously we don't have confirmation, so it don't really matter. So we're going to treat it as such, but judging who it's actually coming from, it could, be all true, but we just have to wait and see how this actually turns out for the PlayStation 6. On top of that, we're going to talk about more PlayStation 5 Pro PSSR 2.0 games. I know that we're supposed to be getting the update sometime this month. I would assume maybe next week when, hopefully before Crimson Desert drops, we could officially get it rolled out to the PS5 Pro and then, take it from there. But we're just going to have to wait and see how that actually rolls out. But there is that. On top of that, we have some major Xbox news to go over and discuss. One of them I'm really excited about because for the longest time, and this is something that as an Xbox fan, I'm extremely happy for Helix, for, what Microsoft is doing with their development process now, just focusing just on one specific hardware and not having all these different bunch of, consoles that they have to developers have to develop for, and all these different, freaking claws or whatever the heck you want to call it, right? Or parity or whatever you want to call it. So now it's like we can see games come quicker to the platform versus how it was before. Because back then, we had the lower end machine, which was the Series X, and developers had to make sure that the game can run on both or else they can't put the game out, which I think was a bunch of bull crap. But what are you going to do? Because obviously people purchase the lower end version and they would definitely like their money was worth. They would definitely like that game to be available to them as well. So I think it's a fair trade, but man, this is very, very exciting. Things are really looking up for Microsoft right now. So there's no joking around here. We also have a full breakdown of what Microsoft is going to be doing moving forward. So every Xbox game gets to use this new free cross-platform tools for developers and stuff like that, which is going to essentially allow developers to have more freedom when it comes to like community and multiplayer, like lobbies and live service stuff, and just better management and structure when it comes to the actual development of the games. And this is how it's supposed to be, because Sony, I don't know what the heck they're doing lately with all this live service bullcrap and pissing a lot of people off, and it's just been a crapshoot. Now Microsoft is trying to change the game now and try to be a little bit more organized, be a little bit more thorough with the development process, and giving developers the tools that they actually need so they don't feel like it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? Like in terms of, oh man, we got to develop for this platform versus the other and this and that. So it's just kind of ridiculous, man, when you really sit down and think about it. But yeah, we just have to bear that in mind. Yo! Uncle Phil! Uncle Phil! Uncle Phil! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Hey! Uncle Phil! Uncle Phil! Yo, Uncle Phil always coming through, bro. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Uncle Phil. Showing them how it's done. Showing them how it's done. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got a new goal. Thanks to Uncle Phil, we got a new goal. Shout out to Uncle Phil, man. Much love, my brother. Let's get it popping. We out here. We outside. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere. We're looking all over. We're looking all over, baby. We're everywhere right now. Let's go. Let's go. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Everybody with gifted sub, you know exactly what you need to do. You need to go to the community tab where you find access to all your perks. All your perks. There you go, man. Enjoy it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Yo, Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil out here representing the brotherhood, baby. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We out here, Uncle Phil. We out here. We see you, bro. We see you. And we appreciate you, man, because you're one of the ones that always come in clutch, man. When it seems like there's no way out, when it seems like all hope is lost, you always come in clutch, man. You always come in clutch. So we appreciate you, my brother. Hope all is well with you and your family. Let's get it, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. And those of you that are gifted subs, just know that it's only temporary for 30 days. And then after that, it's up to you guys. If you want to support our community, you can do so by re-ing up your membership. And that gets you in the running to be able to get a chance to win a copy of one of your favorite big games that are coming out. Not only that, but we also have hangouts that we do. And then we also have play sessions as well. So if that's something that you're into and stuff like that, and we have an awesome membership community, consider and hit that join button, man, and help our community grow. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Phil. Much love. Okay. So look, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Now, Microsoft is out here changing the game right now. Not only that, I saw an article that is talking about how the PC market is fixing to sell even more than ever before, and probably even edging out the console market, which is absolutely insane. And Microsoft right now is bridging the gap, which I told you guys, they're bridging the gap between consoles and PC, bro. I'm telling you guys. So it's crazy right now with what's happening. And I kind of knew right there and then, I said, man, this thing is going to sell, right? It might not sell as much as a PlayStation 6 or, you know, a PlayStation 5. I'm not going to tell you it's going to do 100 million units. I would say at best, maybe pushing it, maybe 30 million units, maybe a little bit less than that, but you never know. You never know. We don't know pricing. We don't know availability. We don't know any of those things, but I'm telling you, this machine is going to do some damage in the industry. It's going to shake up the industry. It's going to set a whole new bar. And a lot of companies are going to follow suit afterwards.
Oh, my Lord.
So
thank you.
It's going to be very, very, very interesting.
And that's just confirm adding Copilot IA. Yeah, no thanks.
Hey, man, look, Copilot, doesn't matter if it's on Helix. Of course, it's going to be on Helix because it's basically a PC, but you can't escape it, bro. Like, you cannot escape Copilot. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Just stay off of Windows and don't buy no PC. Stay off of Windows and don't buy no PC. Just do us all a favor, because at the end of the day, that's the future. Whether we like it, yes or no, shoot, I have to just shake it off and just accept the reality. The reality is AI is here to stay and it ain't going nowhere. Yes, this Ramageddon stuff might cool down a little bit and pricing and stuff like that might cool down. But there's also going to be that factor of availability and things going in and out of stock and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. The point is AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere, period. So get used to it. You don't have to like it, but get used to it, because unless you're just going back to the caveman mindset and you're not going to use no PC, which is very hard not to do nowadays. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to go back to the 90s. And even back in the 90s, you know, hey, you still had to use a computer, but just not, obviously it has changed since then. You know, we didn't have all this, you know, sophisticated stuff going on, and AI and chat GPT, whatever the heck you want to call it. You didn't have all those extra things. So sorry, man, but that's the way of the future. This is what these companies are pushing and, you know, moving forward. Sony is going to be embracing the same thing too. So, hey, just got to prepare yourself. Like Kratos would say, prepare yourself, boy. So anyways, let's get back into the conversation here. So we're going to talk about those of you who bought the Xbox Ally X. Finally, this is huge. This is huge. Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't need a computer in my life. Haven't used Windows in like 15 years. Smiley face emoji.
You know what? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm supposed to believe that. Yeah, right. I haven't used a computer in 15 years. Right. Yeah, okay. Y'all coming in here with jokes today, huh? Y'all, I see y'all. I see what's happening here. Y'all the jokesters today, huh? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I believe it when I see it. Okay, brother? Thank you so much for the super chat. One love and God bless. Hope all is well with you and your family. But yeah, you not touching a PC for 15 years is like you telling me you're not kissing a girl for 15 years or kissing a guy, whatever, however you swing. I don't know, but I'm just saying that's like waking up every morning and not brushing your teeth. Yeah, come on, man. Like, look, man, we living in a time where you need a computer. You need a freaking computer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try sometimes to avoid not using a computer, and I just have to. In my line of work, I don't have no choice. What am I going to do? You know, get a book, get a hardcover composite book or something, and just, no, sir. No, I would be insane to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I have things I need to do quickly. You see what I'm saying? What a computer does is do what you tell it to do. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how fast your computer is, well, that's how fast it's going to process and, you know, calculate information that you're giving it. So, or programming or whatever the heck you're doing. So no, 15 years, my brother. Okay. We'll rock with what you said. Thank you. So enough with all that shenanigans. So finally, those of you who have invested, and I think Microsoft at GDC right now, they're turning up the heat. So finally, those of you who bought the Xbox Ally X can really see the true value of that machine, because remember, it's the Z2 Extreme chip that is in some of these newer handhelds like the Legion Go 2 with the Z2 Extreme chip. And this specific one on the Xbox Ally is the AI variant of the same Z2 Extreme chip. And because of that AI, it also has the ability to do auto SR. So it has that technology where it can kind of automatically lower the internal resolution and give you even more frames, and also keeping the picture quality great. So almost similar to what DLSS is doing and FSR is doing, but this is like AMD's own version of this AI technology. So more FPS.
No way. Oh,
More
my Lord.
FPS.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah.
They showed Samson at the game show after you left.
Oh, did they? Oh man. Dang. I knew I was gonna miss out on that show was but yeah, I mean, I'm excited about that. What was that game called again with the co-op with the knights? I don't even remember the name of the game, but that was the only game I saw yesterday that I was like, yay. I'm like really, really excited. But other than that, it's like, you know what I mean? But interesting. I must look into that and see what's up. But yeah, back to the conversation at hand. But for those of you with an Xbox Ally X, you're going to be rejoicing because more FPS is coming to you guys. So get hype, get excited. It's going down. All right. So enough with the chit chat. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share out the stream, and let's get this going. All right. And no more jokes. If y'all gonna super chat something pertaining to what's being talked about. I don't want to hear no jokes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all are capping. Some of y'all are capping like a big dog. So I don't want to hear no more jokes, man. Psych, I'm just playing. Keep the jokes coming. Keep the jokes coming, okay? Talk about you haven't touched a computer in 15 years. Yeah, okay. I don't know where you've been living at, but wherever you've been living at, God bless your heart. You know what I'm saying? They must not have technology where you live at. And if they don't have technology where you live at, then hey, you know what? It is what it is. I guess, hope things get a little bit better in that regard. But yeah. Blight. Yeah, Blight. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Blight. Yeah, Blight. Your phone is a computer. Exactly. Your phone is a computer. But yeah. So, are you guys ready for the PlayStation 6 leak? Holy freaking cow. Raise your hand if you're buying a PlayStation 6 day one. My hand is already up because I get every console for the most part. And, I'm a part of this industry. I've been a part of this industry for over 20 years now. Professionally, that is over 20 years professionally. Yeah, so my hand is raised. For 21 years, I've been doing this professionally. So my hand is raised, and that means I'll be getting the PlayStation 6. But we still got to talk because there's something here that we kind of need to sit down and discuss because, yeah, this is where it gets, apparently a little crazy, right? So you ready? Oh, and let me put this in the title as well. So you guys, I forgot to put this huge. Hold on. Let me put this in the title too. I forgot to do this. Marlon, why you didn't do this? Yeah, let's do it now. Why not? So I'm going to tell you one of the things that I saw. Right. And I was like, wait a minute. You joking, right? PS3 support. So I'm like, you know what? Sounds about right. Sounds about freaking right. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, bro, like this is absolutely freaking insane right now. Like, to be honest with you guys, because look at what Microsoft is doing. Supporting. So I said both companies are different, bro. Like, both companies are different when it comes to older games. I know some people don't care about older games, and that's completely fine. But yo, I remember when the PS3 was out, bro, and I was able to play PS1, PS2 games, and 3 games natively on the same machine. Now Sony is just, I don't know, everything is behind a paywall with Sony right now when it comes to PlayStation Plus Premium. And even with PlayStation Plus Premium, they're still not giving you a premium experience with the older games, with the legacy IPs. So again, what the heck are we doing here? If Microsoft can sit here and go all out crazy, this is why we need Microsoft in the space. You see how we're competing right now? Exactly, right? One is giving you all generations, right? And the other is just, let's skip over this one. Let's skip over that one. Let's give you what you already been playing already. And let's give you the one previously before that. But that's where it stops. 3, 2, and 1. Nah, you don't need that. We'll put that behind a paywall so we can actually make more money or whatever. That's kind of crazy to me when you sit there and think about when Microsoft is out here really trying and doing an incredible job. And this is why I love the Series X in regards to what the machine can do when it comes to backwards compatibility. I remembered when the Series X came out, a lot of people, even though it didn't have any launch games, a lot of people still bought the Series X anyway, right? And the reason why they bought it anyway was because backwards compatibility. You know what I mean? FPS boost. Hello, FPS boost. Auto HDR. I mean, the colors really, really pop. The image quality of these older games look even better. And so reading this was kind of a little bit depressing, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and let's dig into this. This is coming from overclock3d.net. Shout outs to you guys that tagged me into this. Shout outs to my man Foxy Games UK as well. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the support. And let's get right into it, shall we? So full PlayStation 6 console specifications leak, unveiling huge performance boost. I mean, it better have a huge performance boost because, bro, nobody wants to, and you can think of the jump from PlayStation 5 to 6, like basically from PS4 to PS5. That's around 8 times or 6 to 8 times. Basically, that's going to be the jump. And so for some people, they're like, okay, but they're really where the performance lies is in the games. Like, how much more frame rate am I going to get? I don't give a doggone how many 6 or 8 or 9 or 10 times. How much more frames can I get? I ain't into all that digital foundry analysis bullcrap. I'm not ETA Prime and freaking, digital foundry. So I don't care about all of that. I just care about how much frames can I get. And I'm right there with you boys. And that's why I love that. Keep things very simple. If you're just not that guy, then you're just not that guy. You ain't got to go through every frame with a fine teeth comb. You ain't got to go through every spec with a fine teeth comb. You just need things simple. And that's what I love about some people is like, they just need their stuff simple when it comes to information. And granted, look, man, I'm right there. So check this out. Specifications leak for Sony's planned PlayStation 6 handheld and console system. Specifications for Sony's next PlayStation 6 console have leaked, revealing a hybrid approach to the next console generation. It looks like Sony's plans to release a PlayStation 6 handheld alongside a PlayStation 6 home console. This will give Sony a competitor to the Nintendo Switch, which obviously we've been hearing about that when it comes to the handheld that they're going to be coming out with. Now, so with that being all said, this will give Sony the competitor to the Nintendo Switch system and a more powerful home console for gamers who don't want a handheld play. Rightfully so. All right. So let's go off into this because this is very, very interesting. You ready? And who is this coming from? My man Moore's Law is dead. So listen to this. Both systems will use AMD Zen 6 series cores alongside AMD RDNA 5 graphics. Both chips will reportedly use TSMC's 3nm lithograph node, with the PlayStation 6 handheld using a chip that is less than half the size of the main console counterpart. All right, let's get this popping. Sony plans to destroy the Switch 2 with Canis. So that's the code name for the actual handheld, guys. If these leaks and specifications are accurate, AMD's Canis PS6 handheld chip will feature 6 cores. So 6 CPU cores, guys. All right. So basically 4, Zen 6 cores plus 2 Zen 6 LP and a GPU with 16 RDNA 5 compute units, CUs that is. Now, the system will use LPDDR5X memory over a 192-bit bus. So there's that. on top of that, you do get the chip is reportedly about 135 millimeter in size. So kind of on the smaller size there, but nevertheless, let's get right into this. Now, overall, this chip appears similar to the one used in the Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. That's what I was thinking about too, because I was like, yeah, it makes sense for a handheld. You can't have this humongous, larger size die or larger size chip. I mean, it's not, like with the Magnus or like with, in this case, the Helix and stuff, or the PS5, you're going to have a much more larger chip, but basically on the same size and scope of what the Xbox Ally X is doing, and both is actually using the LPDDR5X memory and have, about 16 GPU compute units. However, Sony's Canis Silicon appears to feature fewer CPU cores, so 6 cores. All right, and I believe in the Z2 Extreme AI, which is in the Xbox Ally X, I believe that is 8 cores. So 6 cores here, and will likely use faster LPDDR5X memory alongside a newer CPU and GPU and obviously graphics architecture. So there is that. Now, Canis will use AMD's RDNA 5 architecture along with AMD Zen 6 CPU cores. The AMD Silicon and Asus's ROG Xbox Ally uses AMD Zen 5 CPU cores alongside RDNA 3.5 graphics. Canis should easily outperform PC gaming handhelds like the ROG Xbox Ally and Steam Deck. Oh, it better. It definitely better. Now, it leads me to think about pricing, but we'll save that for later. Now, the combination of faster, more, power, efficient architectures with a neurolithographic node will do that. Now, listen to this. This is essentially true for power constrained gaming handhelds. So, the biggest thing that I've understand and learned with when it comes to handheld gaming is that people want efficiency. They want better battery life. I mean, nobody wants to, have a handheld that is only going to give them 30 minutes or an hour. Most people want at least 3 hours. I mean, the best handheld right now that I can think when it comes to battery would be the Steam Deck or the Ally X. The Xbox Ally X is pretty good on battery as well. And then also the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, the Intel variant. That thing is really good on battery. Depending on the kind of game that you're playing, you get over like 2 hours to maybe like 3 hours worth of battery life there, depending on the game. Now, most people, they're going to be playing at 17 watt TDP. Some people just going to let it rip, go all the way to 35. Maybe a little bit higher, but then if you're going to let it rip, then your battery life is going to go down because now you're pushing the handheld even harder. So there goes your battery life. And most people complain about that, right? So I think that's one of the things that we're just going to have to wait and see how well, Sony decides to actually do this. Now, when you take a look at this here, so AMD Canis with a PS6 handheld APU, we already kind of cover all of that already. Now, let's go into the console side of things. Buckle up. God, please help us with this one here, because if this is true, leave it right there. Sony's PS6 console will reportedly feature up to 10 total CPU cores. Interesting. Okay. 7 to 8 Zen 6 core CPU cores, and then 2 Zen 6 LP cores. There is talk of Sony potentially disabling a single core to increase chip yields and reduce costs. I could see that happening. Now, this chip itself is said to be 280 millimeter in size. See how much bigger that is compared to the Canis, the handheld? Yeah, that's literally almost double the size. I'm telling you guys. Now, making it more than 2 times. I just said that. Making it more than 2 times larger than the Canis Silicon. So there you guys go. So obviously in the console, it's going to have a much more bigger die. It's going to have a much more bigger silicon, stuff like that. But nevertheless, let's get right back into this. So this chip will also be built using TMC's 3nm node. It says, note that the CPU's 2 Zen 6 LP cores will be used by the PlayStation 6's operating system to free up performance on the other CPU cores. So there is that. Now, here's where it gets real interesting. You ready? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. GPU-wise, Sony's PS6 Silicon reportedly features an AMD RDNA 5 GPU. Again, RDNA 5. Remember, we heard stuff about, oh, it's not going to be RDNA 5. We're still going to have to wait and see. Again, this is nothing concrete, nothing official. Even though Moore's Law is Dead has gotten lots of information right in regards to PS5 Pro and PS5 and stuff, you just never know, right? It could be a hit or a miss. But as of right now, we're hearing RDNA 5 in terms of the GPU with 52 to 42 compute units clocked at 2.6 to 3 gigahertz. The system will use a 160-bit memory bus alongside GDDR7 memory to deliver wait for it, 640 gigabits per second of memory bandwidth. Bro, wow. That is insane. Oh, man. Now, depending on Sony's chosen memory configuration, this system can feature 30 gigs or 40 of the GDDR7 memory. However, this specification has not been finalized. Again, so there is that. All right. So all of this has not been finalized. That's why I said, we learn our lesson from PS5. We learn our lesson from Series X. Let's leave it right there where it's at until Sony decides to come out with it, or we hear more people with more confirmation. Like I said, a lot of this stuff could be hit or miss, but this is what we got to work with right now. Now, here is the reason why apparently the specifications is not finalized, is because memory pricing. Okay, memory pricing may influence the amount of memory the PS6 has. So yeah, if you think about what's going on right now, like guys, if you really sit down and think about what's going on right now, it's crazy because RAM, the RAM apocalypse right now is absolutely freaking nuts. So you're ready for the performance side of things. So we talk about Canis, which is the handheld. Then we talk about the specifications of the PlayStation 6 console. Now we're fixing to get to your favorite parts. Yeah, your favorite part right here that you guys are probably going to be interested in. Performance. So here we go. And this is also coming from Moore's Law is Dead. So let's go ahead. Let's get this joint done. So the performance of Sony's next generation console depends on many factors. For starters, it depends on the exact workloads being attempted. Furthermore, features like modern upscaling FSR4, PSSR need to be considered. If we consider pure rasterization performance, the PlayStation 6, wait for it, is reportedly 2.5 to 3 times faster than the PlayStation 5. Are you hearing your boy? 2.5 to 3 times faster than the PlayStation 5. Okay. However, if we consider ray tracing, the PlayStation 6 is 6 to 12 times faster. I'm telling you guys, let's stop right there. Well, you know what? Let's finish reading this and then we got to talk. So, ray tracing, a big difference. But when it comes to rasterization, only 2.5 to 3 times. Come on. Now, we believe that ray tracing will become more widely adopted once the next generation of consoles is released. Stop right there. We got to talk. If this is true, I specifically told you guys, you see, those of you who are talking about PS6 and this and that, and oh man, it's going to be a big jump. And bro, if you look at the games right now, look at the games that you're playing right now. How much, and it's not even just me, my man, not Hideaki, Shuya Yoshida-san said, bro, what is Sony going to do? What is Sony going to do to convince you guys to buy a PlayStation 6? Can't be just graphics, because yes, you're going to have some games that are going to look better, but is it going to be a huge jump and make you jump out of your seat? No, it's not no PS2 to PS3 jump. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just, or from PS3 to PS5 jump. We'll probably never see those kind of jumps again. I'm sorry. So some of you guys sitting there talking about PS6 this, PS6 that, if you got a PS5 Pro, you're in very good shape. Why? Because of the AI technology, similar to the Xbox Ally X, similar to the PS5 Pro, and similar to the Helix. I told y'all, specifically told y'all this. If you are in the market and you have a Pro, right, you're in good shape, because Sony is going to continue to support that console for the next maybe 10 years. You understand? That console is not going nowhere. It's an extension of the PS5. If Sony is going to continue to make games for PS5, then they're going to continue to. You see how long it took them to step away from PS4? Y'all think this is a joke? This is not a joke. They're going to continue. Hideaki Noshina-san said back in 24, I believe it was 2024, they're going to support I think it was 25. They're going to support PS5 and PS5 Pro for the next 10 to 11 plus years. So this console ain't going nowhere. You're going to get sick of PS5. So therefore, when it comes to raw rasterization jump, man, 2 to 3 times faster, that's not anything to jump up and down about. You know what I mean? And like I said, ray tracing is going to be the biggest talk for next generation. That's where you're going to see the jump. You want to talk about jump? That's the jump right there. Similar to what we're seeing right now with base PS5 and PS5 Pro. You can see the jump when it comes to ray tracing performance more than anything else. Yes, the image quality is cleaner and nicer, but also the jump is in the ray tracing and also in the FPS, with certain games doubling the frame rate, sometimes double and a half, sometimes double, fully double. So it just kind of all depends on the game and the how dense the world is and what you're playing and whatever the developers can do and whatever the case may be. This is not a joke. Like I told y'all, I said, you guys gonna see whenever this thing comes out, whenever Sony lifts the curtain on it, you'll see with your own 2 eyes. Yes, there are going to be some launch games that are going to blow you away. Oh, man, look at the smoke and look at the ray tracing. But the biggest thing is going to be in the ray tracing, the lighting and the reflections, and maybe more things going on because, you know, you got better CPU and, you know, better way on how, you know, everything is being distributed. You know what I mean? Between CPU and GPU and the cache and all that and the memory and all those kind of things. But again, that's for another conversation, but there's that. So you guys already know what's going on. All right. So right now, Sony PlayStation 6 consoles are expected to be less powerful than Microsoft's planned next Xbox. However, with both consoles sharing a similar feature set, the performance difference is likely to result only in a minimal visual difference. With modern upscaling and the same CPU and GPU architecture. Remember, we talked about that yesterday. So they're going to be sharing, they're on the same, you know, AMD SoC for the most part. Maybe the Helix is probably going to have a maybe higher clock speed on the CPU, similar to what's going on with the PS5 Pro between the PS5. But it's really going to come down to the developers and the upscaling technology. Just leave it right there. Okay. Now, most gamers are unlikely to notice the difference between PlayStation 6 and next Xbox, unless one side has some special features that the other lacks. Both consoles should be broadly similar. So again, we could see a difference with Helix when it comes to the graphics, similar to the Series X and the PS5 right now. Just put it in that same kind of mindset so you guys don't confuse yourselves. And so here is something else that I saw something that I really, 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 really wanted to talk about. And I feel like, you know, so let's say it. Okay. Let's get to the point. Backwards compatibility. I know some of you guys, if this is true, some of you guys are going to be very upset. But I told you how Sony rolls. I mean, it is what it is when it comes to that. Now, backwards compatibility to PS5 and PS4 generation. No mention of PS3. I told you, too good to be true. Too good to be true. Bro, what a world we would live in if Sony gives us a PlayStation 6 console and it can play PS3 games natively. You know how many PS3 games I have, bro? It's not even funny. It's not even funny how much PS3 games I have. And I chances are probably more than likely this is true. What Moore's Law is that is saying, and there's no PS3 support, no native PS3 support. You're going to be able to play PS5 games on it. You're going to be able to play PS4 games. And I think for the vast majority of you, 5 and 4 is where you want to be at, right? Right. Yeah, because most of you guys remember, right? Nobody cares about old games. None of you guys care about old games, right? That's not true, Marlon. Some of us do. Okay. Well, there you go on that one. So, no mention of PS3 as of right now. Manufacturing is planned for mid 2027 with a likely fall 2027 release, which we heard from Kepler L2 that, you know, both next generation consoles is slated for fall of 2027. So if the machines are coming out fall of 2027, that would mean, obviously we heard from Microsoft about them, you know, doing the alpha version of the, you know, the dev kits and all this and that, and, you know, getting the ball rolling. So hopefully maybe GDC, not GDC, but like CES, you know, CES next year, maybe Sony might, similar to what they did years ago with PS5, maybe they might come up on stage, talk about PlayStation 6, because that's the first event of each year that we get. And it just makes sense because it's the Consumer Electronics Show. And why not? Why not come up stage with a slide and be like, PlayStation 6, the next evolution of PlayStation is here with the PlayStation 6, blah, 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 blah. Everybody's going to lose their mind because they see the PlayStation 6 logo. And let's just say, hopefully we get to see what the machine actually looks like. But not going to make no promises. We'll see. Things are obviously subject to change, and hopefully things get a little bit better when it comes to all the RAM and all the shenanigans that's going on right now. So there is that. All right. So that's it. Let me know what you think about all that stuff. Let's go ahead and let's keep it pushing here. So what do we have to talk about right now? We got to talk about more PSSR 2.0 games. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. All right. So what do we have? You ready? You ready? I don't think you guys are ready. Y'all sleeping. You guys are still sleeping. What time is it now? It is 2:22 in the afternoon, dog. And some of y'all still sleeping? Come on, man. But hey, you know what? Maybe some of y'all sleeping because you had a rough night last night. Or you worked last night.
No way. Oh, my Lord.
There's
Thank
that.
you.
You ready?
Thank you.
You ready?
We heard this more powerful story before.
Yep.
Since the original Xbox, they always claimed it to be more powerful than PlayStation.
Yep.
But generation after generation, PlayStation always comes out on top.
Well, you see, that's the thing. That's usually, you know, when it comes down to the games and how the games run and how the games play, which I've talked about that yesterday when it came down to the PS4 Pro versus the One X. Talked about that yesterday. So again, power. But at the same time, we have to see how things look. can't count the eggs before it's time for them to hatch, bro. Like, we have to look at, like I said, all this stuff sounds great when it comes to Helix. I'm excited about it. I'm getting it. But at the same time, we need to see how developers, and with what we're going to talk about when it comes to Xbox today, it's very exciting. It's very, very exciting. And it seems like Microsoft is finally learning their downfall and their mistakes along the way. So let's hope for the best. All right, boys, buckle up, put on your seatbelts. We're going to 60 on this one. So Control, you want to know about more PlayStation games? Control Ultimate Edition and Alan Wake 2 will support new PSSR. This is coming from Remedy Entertainment. I'll show you guys if you don't believe me. Oh man, are you man? Oh, man. Okay, say less. All right, say less. So there you guys go, man. We got Control Ultimate Edition and Alan Wake 2 will support new PSSR. This more advanced version of PSSR will soon be available to all PlayStation 5 Pro owners, bringing in a noticeable, you notice that word? Noticeable improvements in image stability, clarity of motion. So that's where that's going to bring that. So the newest version of PSSR will be given a major improvement, a noticeable improvement to image. Remember we talked about that yesterday with Crimson Desert. Andre, thank you for the $10, my bro. Love you, man. So you said right now I'm more excited about Helix than the PS6. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you guys. In a way I am too. I still want to know more about the PlayStation 6, though. I want to know what Sony is going to do. But as of right now, I'm more excited because I can't get excited for something that I don't know anything about, right? I mean, it's just common sense. So unless you're just a fanboy, aye, Sony, aye. You know what I mean? Unless you're just a straight up fanboy and you're just a PlayStation elitist, you don't care. But for me, nah, bro, I can't get excited for something that I don't really know we don't know nothing about the PS6. Nothing. We don't have one pin drop of official news about PlayStation 6. The only thing that we have is the interview, Project Amethyst. That's it. You know what I mean? With AMD, the partnership with AMD, Radeon's cores, the neural network, blah, 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 blah. All those kind of things. But besides that, that's all besides that Mark Cerny video, that's all we got to go off of. We don't know a darn freaking thing else. So yeah. So naturally for me, I'm gravitating more towards Helix because I know a little bit more about it, and let's go. When I hear about PlayStation 6, then we can focus our energy and figure out what's going on with that system, what they're going to be offering this time around, because bro, not offering full backwards compatibility, I'm sorry. All right, let's move. Let's get it. Okay, here we go. Let's go. All right. So yeah, let's do it. So check this out. Now, this is very, very exciting. Very, very exciting news, okay? When it comes to Microsoft and what they're doing for the future. When it comes to game development and just the things that were really crushing this generation, you know what I mean? In a very, very bad way. So Pure Xbox is reporting we will see more Xbox games come to Xbox quicker. Microsoft exec, talks plans for the future. So this is very exciting news because one of the biggest issues that we were having was games were a year away. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6 months. It will come on PS5. But then we're sitting here like, where's the Xbox Series versions? Like, where's all that at? You know what I mean? Like we're sitting here waiting. And then people just forget about the game because it's like, okay, for instance, Black Myth Wukong. And then a whole year and change. Oh no, here you go. Here's the game on Xbox. It's like, I don't really want to play that now on Xbox. You know what I mean? So to really see Microsoft really dial in this way and kind of, learning from their mistakes, bro, like we need these games quicker. We need these games to be available, especially the kind of money people are going to be paying for this thing. Yeah, stop tripping. So Richards was asked during the interview. Now, this is the ID at Xbox director, Guy Richards, has been speaking about this in a recent interview with the Game Business. So Richards was asked during the interview about why developers and publishers, particularly on the indie side of things, because of his role at ID Xbox, should quote work with Xbox specifically, end quote. This is when they could focus on Steam and, potentially, achieve like the, similar results and stuff like that. So he pretty much responded explaining that due to Xbox's future, now listen to this part right here. This is where you guys are going to, so let's get into it. Quote, where you will be able to build once and ship everywhere. That is awesome. We talked about that before, where you're able to build once and ship everywhere. Like you don't have to sit there and build for all these different SKUs and all this kind of stuff. Oh no, you can't build for one without the other and all this other nonsense, which we already kind of established that. So more games come to Xbox quicker. Now, quote, it says, we are working towards a future where you will be able to build once and ship everywhere. By making it easier, we will see more games come to Xbox quicker. If you're a developer putting your game out across as many different storefronts and platforms, increases your opportunities for sales. There you go. We are differentiating and making sure it is as easy as possible for players to carry on playing wherever they are playing.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Question is when Xbox gone beyond the top 60?
We're going to see. And does that even really matter? Does that even really freaking matter at the end of the day? Probably not for the vast majority. I'd already train you guys and tell you guys how to think for yourselves. Whatever your game of the year is, it don't matter what the Game Awards say the game of the year is, right? So yeah, most of you guys don't care, right? You don't. So there's that. Now, let's get back into the conversation. We are differentiating and making sure that it is as easy as possible for players to carry on playing wherever they are playing with Xbox Play Anywhere. Xbox is a great home for developers. We have a really engaged, high spending audience. You hear that? Spending audience. It's a great place to bring and sell games, end quote. So Microsoft clearly has a different vision when it comes to game development and how things should be more streamlined and developing just for one specific platform or one specific box and then distribute everywhere else or whatever the case may be. And so again, man, sounds very promising, especially when you consider obviously the Steam, the indie space, and all those kind of things, right? And then with Project Helix and stuff like that, developing a lot of these PC games, it's like right there. It's like easy, you know what I mean? Easy as pie. You're developing up the game for PC, easier for them to, optimize and work out it's so much easier because it's already a PC to begin with. So there's that, man. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic. Now, this one right here is even more exciting. All right. So this is, from a developer standpoint with what Microsoft is going to be doing with every Xbox game, right? So they call it the Fab. And so let's go ahead and let's talk about this. Make sure you boys hit that like button, share out the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We appreciate you guys being here today. Hype Fridays. Let's go. Let's get hype, son. All right. So PureXbox.com is reporting every Xbox game gets to use this. Microsoft announces free cross-platform tools for developers, known as PlayFab Foundation Mode. Very, very interesting. And they have a huge breakdown here. And I think this is exciting once again. So yesterday, amidst all the headline grabbing Project Helix news at GDC, it was also announced that PlayFab Foundation Mode is being rolled out for free to all Xbox developers and publishers. And that seems like a pretty big reveal. Everyone who ships a game on Xbox from now on, listen, from now on, will get access to PlayFab's core game services, which are broken down into 7 service pillars that are all focused around providing cross-platform features and support. Those 7 pillars are as follows: identity, progression, community, multiplayer, live service management, economy, and then also game data stream. That's nuts. That is absolutely freaking nuts. So Microsoft is pretty much explaining the cross-platform features that haven't always been easy to implement up until now due to managing complex onboarding and separate accounts and significant engineering overhead. But PlayFab Foundation Mode helps reduce all that stress. It also said that the cross-play games retain better, monetize better, and growth for larger communities. So there's that. Microsoft is out here trying, bro. And I got to give them their flowers. I got to give them their flowers. I got to give them their flowers. They're trying, bro. They're literally trying. Because when you talk about progression and stuff, you talk about cross-platform game saves and, player profiles and, statistics and, players that keep their, progress no matter where they go. That's like progression. And then the identity is one unified player account across Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Switch, Epic, Steam, all that stuff. Multiplayer, they talk about, the lobbies and matchmaking and all those kind of things that aligns with everything that we do as gamers and stuff like everything, every feature set and things of that nature that we all enjoy. Just having that thing, a little bit more streamlined and stuff like that definitely does help out. So we're just going to have to wait and see how all of this actually comes together. But really, really exciting to really see Microsoft kind of go back to the drawing board with certain things. And even though these things were already in place, but having it more organized and having it more streamlined so that, developers and publishers and the likes can do their friggin' job and do it better and do it more efficiently. So there's that. All right, enough with the chit chat. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's kick things into high gear. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Those of you who bought this handheld for $1,000, this one is for y'all. Those of you who are in the market to buy this handheld for $1,000 before it actually goes up in price, because stop it, Marlon. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get right into this bad boy, okay? All right. Wait, I just hit. Come on, stop playing. All right, there we go. So, Pure Xbox is reporting ROG Xbox Ally X set to receive FPS boosts via a Auto SR technology in April 2026. Video shows Forza Horizon 5 getting an up to 30% FPS boost. Whoa. So, similar to what the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus is doing. Yeah, with XeSS frame generation times 4 now. Yeah, so this thing is really starting to heat up now, guys. All right, so it says right here, the Xbox ROG Ally X is already a super powerful handheld, and that we have been having a blast with it here at Pure Xbox, and there are all sorts of ways to improve the visuals and frame rate on a whole bunch of titles. However, due to Microsoft's Auto SR technology, we are about to get yet another way of boosting the performance on the device. Auto SR is short for Auto Super Resolution, and the idea behind it is to automatically lower the game's rendering resolution to increase frame rate, and then employ sophisticated AI technology to provide enhanced high definition visuals. Wow, guys. Yeah, $1,000 console is looking up good for you boys, huh? It's already applied to some games by default on specific Copilot. Oh, wait a minute, Steven. Oh boy, you start running, Steven. Start running, sir. Copilot plus Windows PC. But it can also be applied to certain other DirectX 11 and 12 games that are not enhanced by default. At GDC this week, Xbox showed off Forza Horizon 5 running with the technology on the Xbox Ally X, suggesting that it gets upward of a 30% FPS boost when docked as a result of Auto Super Resolution. So as you guys can see right here, American Truck Song 9 says Xbox announces automatic super resolution mode is coming to the Xbox Ally in April. Leverages AI to scale resolution up in real time to improve performance. Auto SR fills in the gap by existing upscaling tools like DLSS. So
is an AI-powered super resolution feature built into Windows that can be applied to existing games to deliver smoother frame rates without compromising crisp visuals. Forza Horizon 5 runs great on the Ally X's internal screen, hitting 60 FPS at 1080p using high settings. But when you dock it to a bigger display, detail matters, and players often push higher resolution and graphic settings.
Whoa. There you go, man. There you go. So that's what, about a 10% right there?
A compact device has a lot more work to do.
They said up to 30%. So
where Auto SR comes in. On the left, you're seeing native 1440p at the Ultra preset, around 38 FPS. On the right, Auto SR is averaging around 51 FPS, delivering up to an almost 30% frame rate boost, all while maintaining nearly equivalent visual quality.
Okay. There you go. You get your bang for your buck. up to 51. Remember what he said, up to 51 FPS. And that's when it's docked, guys. That's really impressive for a handheld. When it's docked and you have it on screen, you know what I mean? Have it hooked up to an external screen or whatever the case may be, and you're pushing it harder at 1440p. That's not bad for a handheld like that. But then again, when you spend $1,000, I mean, people are expecting to get 60 FPS. So this is very, very interesting, man. And I can see Microsoft and Asus continue to update the Xbox Ally X as time rolls out, because I did hear about something like this that was supposed to be coming out in the future, and we're going to really start to see what this AI really means in the actual version of the Z2 Extreme chip. So there you go. So there's that. And another thing too, just so that a lot of people don't know, with the Z1 versus the Z2 Extreme is when it comes to like higher TDPs, like there's not really a huge difference, but where it really shines is at lower TDP. So you really can kind of start to see really the efficiency of the actual chip. But there's that wraps it up for that one. Let me know your boys' thoughts in the actual comment section down below. Yeah, let's get this going. All right, so we are in the Q&A. Yo, DJ, spin that hype song. It's Hype Fridays. Let's go.
Hey, this is for all them PS
Boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get... Hold up. Y'all boys are sleeping. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all still sleeping, bro? Y'all better wake up, man. Tired of you boys sleeping, man. Wake up. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to get hype, son. You got to get hype. It's Hype Fridays. You thought what? You thought was you going to come in the stream today and not get freaking hype? You better wake yourself up, man. Come on. Come on, come on. Get some water on your face. Come on. Wake up, baby. Let's go. Come on. You should know this. Let's go, baby. Come on. Exercise, baby. Get up out the bed. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. Yes. Got to get the blood flowing, man. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is.
If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get. Come on, wake up. Y'all boys still sleeping, man. Come on, man. It's Friday, bro. Why are we sleeping, bro? Come on, you need to get hype, son. Get hype. Let's go, bro. Tired of you boys sleeping, man. You need to wake up, bro. Come on, wash your face, man. Come on, let's move. Come on, baby. Start loosen up, man. Your wife, or even if you're at work, you know what I mean? Just move your shoulders like this. And boss man, boss lady be like, why are you moving your shoulders? Like, shoot, man, I'm in the groove. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and don't damage nothing that you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Don't just move your shoulders like this. You know what I'm saying? Get in the rhythm and stuff like that. And get hype, son. Just get hype. Just drop what you're doing and be like, hey. It doesn't matter if there's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 people in front of you or beside you or behind. Well, behind don't sound too good, but you dig. You know what I'm talking about. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, man. Are you boys ready for next week? Nah, God's willing, nah. I don't think you boys are ready, man. I don't think you boys are ready for next week, man. I'm gonna need for you boys to get hype, son. Next week is going down. You boys better wake up. You realize where you at? You better stop sleeping and wake up and get up off of your shoulders and get hype. Come on, get hype. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. We ain't got time to waste. You know what I'm saying? Get hype for next week. We ain't got time for you to be sleeping right now. It ain't bedtime yet, bro. Come on, man. This is not a joke. This is not a joke right now. Come on. I don't want to see nobody laughing up in here, bro. This is real business right now. Wake up, bro. Wake up. I'm telling y'all, don't let me pull up, bro. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, man. Time to wake up. It's not time to sleep right now. Some of you boys are still sleeping right now. Next week, Crimson Desert. What's next week? What? Are you crazy? Better wake up, man. Look, man. Look. Come on. Wake up, baby. Crimson Desert, bro.
PS boys out there,
Better
man.
wake
Y'all know
up.
what time it is.
If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up. Hold on. I know something that's gonna make y'all laugh. You ready? I know it's gonna make me laugh. You ready? All right, hold on. Get ready for the cringe, bro. Get ready, cause oh man, this is gonna be cringe, but it's okay. Sometimes we need a little cringe in our lives. You ready?
Only fire.
Let's go. It's Hype Fridays. We gotta be goofy with it. 1, 2, DJ, spin that joint, son. Let's go, baby. I told y'all. Wake up, man. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's 2:47 and you still sleeping? Come on, man. Ain't got time for all that nonsense. You need to get up off of your shoulders. Let's go, baby.
Only fire when I tell you to fire. 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 Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. Indirection.
Hold on, man. Come on. Some of y'all too uptight right now. I'm gonna need for you boys to loosen up a little bit. Loosen up a little bit, man. Doggone it. Loosen up. You know what I'm saying? Come on. All right. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Only fire when I tell you to fire. Only fire when I tell you to fire. Only fire when I tell you to fire. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Atreus to me. Atreus to me. Atreus to me. Boy.
Woo! Let's go, baby. All right. So you guys are finally awake now. Let's get into the Q&A, man. Let's get into the Q&A. Let's stop wasting time, baby. Let's get into Q&A. What's crack-a-lackin'? What's up with you boys? What are you guys going to be playing this weekend? What's on the menu for next week? I'm in y'all business right now. You see what I'm saying? So what are y'all doing next week? What you looking forward to next week? You know it's going down. We got Crimson Desert, man. I'm going to need for you boys to vote up on that poll up top there and let me know how you guys are feeling. Let me know. Let me know. Come on. Tag me. Animal, you already know, baby. Hey. Check it. Listen. Yo. Listen. Yo, your boys are sleeping. You need to wake up. Crack of dawning. Now you're freaking yawning. Now you need a TikTok. I'm not talking about the video platform. You need a breath mint. Get your roll on. Okay, I'm done. I promise I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I promise I'm done. All right. Y'all probably gonna get me now. All right. I'm done, guys. I'm done. All right. Let's see what's on your minds. I said, did you pre-order or get Crimson Desert? I will be getting the game. I want to be able to play it for you guys. So I'll try my best to make sure that we have what we need to have so we could get that ball rolling. You guys know how we do. You know what I'm saying? You say you need to. You know, hey, Brandon, I got to make y'all laugh, man. Come on. Like, I got to make you boys laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do the show. Look. I can't do the show without you boys laughing, man.
No
you know
way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, man.
Dude, just get the show going. Lame.
Just get this. Well, come on, Lucifer, man. Don't be so uptight, man. It's just, I was just joking around, brother. But, okay, yeah, all right. That's fair. Okay, fine. Lame. You know what? I guess it was lame. I guess it didn't make you chuckle or laugh or anything like that. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's finish doing the Q&A. All right. Appreciate the $2. I appreciate you. Let's go. Hey, my man. Yeah, love you too, bro. Love you too. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. All love, man. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are not in the mood today, then you just ain't in the mood. And it is what it is. You dig? You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Some of y'all are not in the mood, and it's all good. It said turn up the last song. Playing on follow. Have you played it? Nah. What is that? Come on, man. What is that, bro? Country boy! Country boy! Let's go, country boy! Country boy, welcome back, baby. Blessing us on a Hype Fridays. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, country boy. Country boy. Look, man. I hope all is well, man. We haven't been seeing a lot of you lately, man. And we appreciate you coming through, man. You're a legend, bro. And we appreciate you blessing us with your presence, my brother. So I hope all is well, man, with the wife and your mom and the family and all that. We appreciate you, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So you're playing WWE 2K 2026. Got you. Let's get it. You know and I'm playing this beat right now. Like it's man, I just have an ear for music, man. The only person I can think about when I listen to this beat is Pop Smoke, man. I'm not even joking, bro. Pop freaking Smoke. Just listening to this, I'm like, man, he would be hurt so freaking much sometimes to even think about it, bro. Dude was on his way. I mean, honestly, he would be amazing on this beat right now. Like, no joke. Like, I mean, he would crush this beat. Man. Hey. Yeah. You say y'all doing good? Been seeing a lot of stuff about the new Xbox? Yeah. Me too. A lot of stuff going on, country boy. A lot of stuff going on. Yes, sir. A lot of stuff going on, man. He said there's no reason to buy a Helix because it won't be exclusive. People with Steam library already own a PC. PS6 will be better optimized as well. D-Will, what I say to that, D-Will, is to each their own. You know what I mean? To each their own. Some people might look at it like that, and hey, by all means, get what you get. You know what I mean? Get what you can afford and get what makes you happy. He said they're hurting. I'm done with this man, bro. I'm done with it. This man, Series X, bro. This man, bro. I'm done with this man, bro. This man said they hurting. What's up, Ghost? What's popping, baby? It says I'm getting both PS5 and Xbox. Hey, bro. I hope the Helix have their own OS system like Steam Store. It's going to be similar to the Xbox Ally X. So similar to that. Yeah, similar to that. So similar to that. They say all this Xbox talk got him. Hey, man, it's all good. Hey, we need competition in this space, bro. Hey, this make me want to freestyle. Hey, come on, bring that track back. Come on. Hey, come on. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. my chest like I'm King Kong. Who's next? Play the b-ball, man. I'm the greatest. I'm shooting in the ball. Come on, get on this thing, man. The microphone, man. Ring a ding ding. Oh, it's my shorty ringing at me, my wifey. Stinging like a bee through the freaking bee like Muhammad Ali. Chin check, you rearrange the place. Who's running that place? Going to the human layer. Man, I see you later. Peeling off in the Hellcat. Come on, baby. Yo, I'm smashing, I'm dashing, I'm going on the ramp.
Thank you.
Hold on. We gotta pause.
Don't do it wrong.
We gotta pause. We gotta pause. And we gotta do it again, because Lucifer, this side's he gonna be on my back today. So this is why I say to that DJ, spin that joint back. It's Hype Fridays. All right, and we gonna about to tear the roof off in this piece. All right, yo, spin that joint one more time. Listen.
Oh, no way.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we.
Thank you.
Okay, Lolo fire.
Let's go. Run it back. Where we at? Red, green, and blue. I see you. Come on. Hype Fridays. Hype Fridays. Come on. 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 Hey, listen. Yo, I'm beat. Yo, I'm about to listen. Yo, I'm beating my chest like I'm King Kong. Who's next? Play the b-ball, man. I'm the greatest. I'm shooting in the ball. Come on, get on this thing, man. The microphone, man. Ring a ding ding. Oh, it's my shorty ringing at me, my wifey. Stinging like a bee through the freaking bee like Muhammad Ali. Chin check, you rearrange the place. Who's running that place? Going to the human layer. Man, I see you later. Peeling off in the Hellcat. Come on, baby. Yo, I'm smashing, I'm dashing. I'm going on the rampage. I'm mentally insane. I'm breaking it like carrots of You know who's behind this? Understand, man, it's best lyricist. Pulling up in the big Tonka truck, holding up both lanes. Man, you know what's up, man. I'm beating my chest like I'm King Kong. Who's next? Play the b-ball, man. I'm the greatest. I'm shooting in the ball. Come on, get on this thing, man. The microphone, man. Ring a ding ding. Oh, it's my shorty ringing at me, my wifey. Stinging like a bee through the freaking bee like Muhammad Ali. Chin check, you rearrange the place. Who's running that place? Hey, 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 come on. Listen, listen. From the buses to the train, it's insane. Memories coming through my brain, trying to maintain. All I have is all you gave me, bro. That's too much for y'all. Too much. True. Too much.
Oh,
yo!
No way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Still lame, but that first verse was good, my brother Lil here.
All right. Okay, Lucifer. Okay. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's go, baby. You know what it is, baby. You know what it is. You know how we get, Lucifer. You know how we get down, baby. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not gonna mess up the 20, bro. I'm not gonna mess it up. I appreciate you. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. We out here. Spin that wheel, baby. Spin that wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin that wheel, baby. Let's go. It says Grand Tour 7. What the heck is Grand Tour 7? I guess you meant to say Gran Turismo 7. Have PSSR 2.0. Interesting. Let's look that up for ourselves here and see what the heck is actually going on or whatever. So GT7, PSSR 2.0. Let's see for ourselves. So, one day ago, it says Gran Turismo 7 rumored to have added PSSR 2.0. Wait a minute. Pointed to this NeoGAF thread where people are claiming that a lot of PSSR noise seems to be gone. It's believed that GT7 PSSR toggle now uses the latest version of PSSR. Is anyone be able to test this and see? Already played it before, and after patch 1.68, and for me it looks exactly the same. No PSSR 2.0. People blowing smoke, bro. That thing is not available yet. Come on, you should know this. You should know this. You said this is what happens when you do not include Jesus in. That went away. It says, what's the name of this track? See, I guess there's two different flavor to this track. And so it's beating my chest, or because how I'm gonna have this set up is I'm gonna have an EP done, and I'm gonna have at least about give y'all maybe like about 6 tracks, right? And that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna give y'all 6 tracks, but yeah. So yes, I'm beating my chest. It's called the Google Freestyle. That's funny. It's called the Google Freestyle. There you go. Oh, that's funny. It's called the Google Freestyle. Yeah, that's what it's called. Tokon is multiplayer, bro. It says well deserved. That first verse was smooth. Thank you so much, man. It's a song that I wrote a while back, and I actually wrote the song based off of this beat. So yeah, that's when I heard this beat, I was like, okay. I kind of already knew what I was gonna say. Like I was just like, all right, let's get this going. So, but yeah, this track is gonna be on the album as well too. So stay tuned, man. McDonald's freestyle. Oh man, McDonald's. Y'all want a McDonald's freestyle? Come on, man. It was on the spot. Hey, you want a McDonald's freestyle? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Big Mac without the cheese. He said that Pro looks clean in the back. Can we see the controller there? All right, I'm gonna make some levitating power happens. Levitate to you, boys. Controller ain't gonna get up because I'm sitting right here. Oh, I'm done. I am so done. Did y'all win some money? All right. Let's see. He said the wife is a Sony pony. She even said that the new Xbox got her attention. Really? Wow. Interesting. Let me go ahead and heart all these super chats. Thank y'all for the support. So we had 341 votes today. If the price is right, will you buy PS6 handheld? Will you buy the PS6 handheld? 59% of you guys said yes, and 41% said heck no, bro. So let me go ahead and heart all these super chats. Thank y'all for y'all support today, man. My man Lucifer, shout out to Country Boy remembering up again, and then shout out to my man Andrean, appreciate you, bro. Steven, Jeffrey, my man Uncle Phil coming through. Appreciate you guys, man. We here, bro. We in here. We in this piece, bro. We're in this piece. He said, Marlon, are you ever gonna sell your PS4 limited edition 5,000? No, sir. Hey. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Bahamas, come on, man. Don't be like that, bro. Come on. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Come on, man. Come on. Stop playing, bro. Sir De Carlos, you're welcome. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. I can't wait for Crimson Desert March 19th. Ready to play the game. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Yes, sir. Keep the OG PS4 safe. Yep. Keep it close to the chest, baby. I ain't letting it go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting it go. I ain't letting it go. I'm not letting it go, bro. Stop playing, bro. You know what? You know what this is. He said, keep it close to the heart. There you go. Keeping it close to the heart. You know from the start. Shooting threes like John Stark. I'm levitating like Iron Man because I'm the man. Got my feet in the sand. They call me the Caribbean man. Chop up the jerk chicken man. Hitting you guys with the flavor. See you later. Flavor Flav. Okay. Yeah. All right. Flip it like this. Speaking like this with a list. Lupe Fiasco on this track. That's a matter of fact. 9 + 9. You already know the economy declining. Look at the gas prices. What's going on in the freaking world is sad. Slim Shady. Get my strength up. Popeye the Sailor Man. Keep my fingers up. 2 for the west side. Man, that's what's up. Slick Rick with it. Ill with it. You already know what time it is. And I'm going straight to heaven. Hit the gas and I'm gone. And I can't leave my mama to carry on. Oh, were y'all listening to the freestyle? I was just going with the beat. I was just going to the beat. He said he keeps that Google money close to his wallet. Nah, man. Nah. That's you. Country boy, that was you. I was just going with the beat. I didn't even think y'all would listen. I didn't even think y'all were listening to me. I was just going, I guess. Nah, country boy, that's all you, baby. You're the one, man. He said, put that repeat on reverse. Hey, let's go, bro. I wasn't even hearing myself, too. I wasn't even hearing myself. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can run that back. That kind of sounded really good, though. I'm not going to lie. And I'm like, yo, this joint is fire, guys. Oh, my God. You guys liking that kind of flavor, though? This joint is fire. Hey. Guys as well. Hold on, let's see. That joint back. Yo, anyone be about made on the spot? He said the wife in 5,000. No, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Flip it like. Oh, there we go. He said keep it close to the heart. There you go. Keeping it close to the heart. You know from the start. Shooting threes like John Stark. I'm levitating like Iron Man because I'm the man. Got my feet in the sand. They call me the Caribbean man. Chop up the jerk chicken man. Hitting you guys with the flavor. See you later. Flavor Flav. Okay. Yeah. All right. Too much. That's too much for you boys. Nah, I can't do y'all like that. I can't do y'all. That's too much spice. I can't do y'all like that, baby. Make sure y'all boys hit that like button. That's too much flavor for you boys right there. That's too much flavor for you boys right there. I can't. Shout outs to my man Craig Mack. We that's too much flavor in your ear, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it close to the heart. You know from the start, shooting threes like John Stark. I'm levitating like Iron Man because I'm the man. Got my feet in the sand. They call me the Caribbean man. Chop up the jerk chicken man. Hitting you guys with the flavor. See you later, Flavor Flav. Okay, yeah, alright. Flip it like this. Speaking like this with a list. Lupe Fiasco on this track. That's a matter of fact. 9 plus 9. You already know the economy declining. Look at the gas prices. What's going on in the freaking world is sad. Slim Shady. Get my strength up. Popeye the Sailor Man. Keep my fingers up. 2 for the west side, man, that's what's up. Slick Rick with it, ill with it. You already know what time it is. And I'm going straight to heaven. Hit the gas and I'm gone. And I can't leave my mama to carry on. Lord have mercy. That's too much for you boys, man. Too much. That's too much, baby. We got to leave it right there. That's too much for you boys. You know what I'm saying? On a Friday? On a Friday? Nah, man. Nah, you boys are not ready, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Hey. Come on. Hype Fridays. Let's go.
10 toes down, I'm a ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Do it for the what?
Down, I'm a ride with the gang.
Ride with it.
My whole life I've been doing my thing.
Ride with it.
That money ain't no thing.
No thing.
Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for
Come
the
on,
gang.
come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey. See you, I appreciate you, bro. No need 3 whips, no need no. I'ma keep it simple. Hey. Heads up, I'm coming. Wait, hold on.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Okay, I see a non-rapping career in the future.
I see a non-rapping career in the future. You know what? I'm going to take that as motivation. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Jay-Z. Okay. I'm going to take that as motivation, baby. Man, it's going to make me even stronger. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get in the booth and I'm going to give it everything I got. I ain't even going to waste an ounce of time. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even going to waste any of my dime on any nonsense. I'm going to use that as motivation and I'm going to shoot for the moon and aim for the frickin' stars, baby. I'm going to melt. Melt everything around, baby. It's going to be, oh my God. It's going to be a lava when I'm done, baby. You already know what it is. You already know what it was. You already know what it's going to be, Lucifer. We stand on business around here, homie. We take all of that and use it as encouragement and keep pushing, baby. You know what this is. Come on, stand on business, baby. You know what that. You know that. Come on. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Watch out.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
No, you not lol.
They said, no, you not. Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Yeah, melt away lol.
Okay. All right. Okay, Lucifer. I like this, baby. I like this. You know, I really do like this. Melt away, huh? Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you keep the ice cream close to the sun. You feel me? Let's go, man. Stop playing. Hey, babe. Is that my baby? Is that my baby? What's up? Hey. Hi. Hi. How are you? Money? Really? Oh, yay! I'm so happy. Almost done. So how did it go? Everything went well? Listen, it hasn't been on. It hasn't been on in a minute.
It's hot.
Here you go complaining. It hasn't been on in a minute, baby. That's why. Love you. Looking good. All right. You needed that laugh, huh? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Oh, man. You guys are so funny, man. I needed that. I needed that, though, man. I really do need that. Yeah. I really do need that. You guys are funny, bro.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
Lucifer, you funny, man.
Not going to troll you today, Lil Peach. One love.
100%, Lucifer. Love you, man. Thank you for the support, my brother. I appreciate you. I really do, man. Support like that, keeps us going. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it, man. I really do. I'm excited for next week, guys. I'm excited to see, the games that we're going to be playing. I'm excited to see, what's next. I think there's a lot of, man, we're getting closer and closer to the summertime, guys. Now is what? April? No, March. Now is March. So next month is April, guys. And then May and then June. We're right into, man, GTA 6. Oh my God. We're supposed to be getting, our earnings call, I think it's in May. I believe the next earnings call is in May. So we're supposed to be getting that. And that's when the marketing is supposed to be kicking off. So I'm literally hoping for the best, guys. I'm really hoping that some of these games that we want to play ends up working out for a lot of us. Because, that's the way it's going to go. That's the way it's going to go. Say having support is not far away, even if it's someone you love. There you go. 100%, man. And you guys extend that love every single day, man. And I wear it like a badge. I wear it like a badge, like a police officer, and I don't take it off. You know what I'm saying? I made that oath when I started this community, and we're gonna keep our foot on the throttle for as long as God allows us to, and you guys as well. So one love and God bless, man. Sometimes you got to live a little, you got to laugh, and you got to take it easy. You know what I mean? You got to breathe a little bit and take it easy, because can't be so uptight about everything, bro. And that's something that I learned a long time ago. Just got to live a little, man. Just live a little and just get hype, get excited. You know what I'm saying? Deep breaths and all those things, and everything will be all right. Straight up and down. He said, did you see that digital found he says on the Crimson Desert? Yes, I that was yesterday's stream. Bobby Cook has entered the building. Bobby Cook, my brother, what's poppin', baby? Hey, yo, Bobby Cook, you're the man, man. You're the man, Bobby. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate seeing you, man, and seeing you hang out with us and everything like that. You are the man, bro. You are the man, and we appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here today. Hope all is well with you and the family and all that. Let's go, man. Let's get hype. Make sure you guys hit the like button to see if we can get over 200 likes on the show today. If you guys enjoyed the show, please let me know you did. Crimson Desert, like I said, is next week, man.
To go.
Country boy! Country boy.
Take this $100 and get someone Crimson Desert or gift card. God bless.
Bro. Yo. You see what I'm saying? Bro. Bro, we don't even, Country Boy, we don't even have the game. So your boy got to get the game first. We don't even have the game. So definitely going to be using that to get the game. I want to get it on PS5 so we can do the PS5 versus PS5 Pro video that we're going to do. And then I also want to get it on PC as well. So definitely going to be using that funds to get it on PS5. If I get a review copy or anything like that, then I'll just use it to get it on PC, because I know a lot of you guys are going to want to see, how it runs on the 5090, similar to what we've done with Resident Evil Requiem. So we're going to kind of do the same coverage. We're going to do PS5 versus PS5 Pro, and then we're going to do the PC. So I want to do another 5090 stream again for you guys. So if you guys are on board with, shout out to Country Boy, man. Shout out to Country Boy. Wow. I'm just, see what I'm saying? This is how God rolls, bro. This is how God rolls. This is how he operates, man. And I appreciate you, Country Boy, showing up like that, brother. Yeah, we're going to put that to good use. We're going to get the game so that we can, cover it on the channel. And yeah, we don't even have a copy of the game right now. I mean, I don't know if they're going to send it to me. It would be nice like they did with RE9, but in case, I'm just going to use it and get it on PS5 and then also get it on PC as well. Just make that stretch and make it work. So we appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Wow, man. Just like that. So I was planning on doing like more giveaways. So what I'm going to do is I was trying to figure out like, what systems. So I'm going to get with the members and everything. Okay.
I need my game.
You need your game.
My game.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it to you because I got to set everything up. Because it was given that error message, so I'll have you play it on something. I got you. No. I'm about no.
Why?
No, I'm coming. So, my wife is funny as heck. Anyways, guys. So yeah, I'm planning on still doing a giveaway for you guys, but I'm gonna see if I can get with the members and see like which version of the game you guys want, whether it's PS5, Xbox, or PC. And then we'll take it from there. So I got you guys, man. Just stay tuned. Like I said, Country Boy got us started. We don't even have a copy of the game yet ourselves. So hopefully next week we get a review copy. If we don't, then I'll use the money to get the game for PS5 and then also get it on PC. And then we'll try to do it maybe at least 1 or 2 copies. So stay tuned, man. Thank you guys for the support and everything, man. I want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Oh, $59. Really? You pre-ordered it? Oh, nice. I'm looking on Best Buy right now. And I'm looking on Best Buy right now, and it is I'm probably gonna get it on here because we'll see, because they said after release so I might just get it digitally just to make sure that I do have the game on time and stream it at midnight and start cranking out videos for you guys right away. Like we did with RE9. I'm not joking around. So as soon as the game unlocks, we're going to be on it. So I might just get it digitally and then think about it, getting it physically afterwards, because physical copies nowadays, bro, like I promise you got to wait for the store to open up in the morning. I ain't got time for all that. So yeah. Say, Marlon, you better get off, bro. The wife bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to go, guys. You already know. Fanatical for PC. They are a legit store, just like the Green Man Gaming. Yeah, I have a couple stores. I used to use, what's that name again? Golly. What's the name of that store again I told y'all to check out? I forgot the name of the store right now. I can't even think. But Country Boy says, God bless you too and the family. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys has changed my life in so many ways I can't even fathom. Like, I can't even think, you know what I mean? So appreciate all of you guys coming through today, supporting the show. Like I said, we have big stream coming up next week for you boys. And then 3 days after that is my birthday. So my birthday is on the 22nd. And yeah, man, we're going to celebrate my birthday. I might just do a birthday stream. And yeah, we're going to do all that for you guys, man. So yeah, we're going to do Crimson Desert. I'm probably just going to wake up, stay up like I did with RE9. And as soon as the game unlocks, start working right there and then. Start capturing footage for you guys for PS5 and PS5 Pro, and then do a stream. And then stream for some hours, maybe like 3 or 4 hours, playing it on the Pro so you guys can see what it looks like. And then just go on about my day. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll do a giveaway. So one love and God bless, man. Love you guys. Hit the like button. Let's see if we can get over 200 likes, man. I don't know anything about Crimson Desert, but I may pick it up since y'all hype it up. He says, I trust the nation. Hey, there you go. It looks fire, dude. It looks really, really good. What's up, Jordan? What's up? What's up, baby? What's going down, man? One love and God bless. One love and God bless, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. Hit the like button, guys. We're going to call it a day. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. And yeah. So we'll catch you guys, man, in the next one. If there's anything that pops off on Saturday or Sunday, I will be covering and updating you guys via video. If on the card channel, we're planning on getting a video. We're going to shoot a video tomorrow. That's the plan, at least for the card channel. And then we're going to have a video ready to go probably by Sunday, because I have to edit it. And, it takes a little time to edit. So I'll have, so make sure y'all go subscribe to MGN Garage. For those of you who care about cars and want to know how to fix a car, I have tons of content coming out on that channel as well. And then I also have the Nintendo channel that we are still under construction right now, working on. So stay tuned. One love and God bless. Keep it locked right here on MGN. And I love you guys, man. Deuces, man. Love you guys. Peace.